The Miss Universe 2025 stage is on fire. And not just because of the gowns and glitter. What should have been a glamorous celebration of beauty and culture has exploded into a global pageant scandal, with social media flooded by claims of fraud, crown selling, and even political interests behind the new queen. According to messages circulating online, this would be the real reason a member of the judging panel allegedly walked away from the competition. Fans say the top 30 was supposedly decided in advance, allegedly put together by Raúl Rocha without even taking the official scores into account. For many pageant followers, this sounds like a classic selling of crowns and placements at Miss Universe, and some are calling in very strong terms for Rocha to be removed from the organization. Behind all of this, users online are painting an even darker picture. The supposed plan, they say, is to crown Mexico's representative, Fatima, Miss Mexico, who is described as coming from a very wealthy family. According to these accusations, that family would be helping finance a future political campaign for Rocha in exchange for the Miss Universe crown. Fans repeat that if she wins, it would be evidence that the result was bought and paid for. Some even go as far as to call this the end of Miss Universe and pageants, as we know them. In another widely shared comment, this time in English, one user claims everything is already fixed. Just wait for November 21st. The winner is Mexico. The crown is locked, she says. In her version, Fatima's father allegedly works with the vice presidency and government, and amid violent protests in Mexico, officials would supposedly want to use a viral moment like a Miss Universe victory to distract from the news and shift attention away from the unrest. The rumor online is that there's an agreement with Raúl to make sure Mexico wins the crown and help bury the crisis. For that commenter, on November 21st the crown will go to Mexico, 10,000%. Meanwhile on social media, fans write that Miss Universe is falling apart because of the alleged maneuvers attributed to at Raúl Rocha 777. Some even compare this chaos to rival pageants and say that not even know what went this far, turning the situation into full-blown beauty queen drama. In the middle of this backstage controversy stands one key name: Omar Harfouch. Online, people are sharing a statement in which he claims that, after a tense conversation with Raúl Rocha about the lack of transparency in the scoring process, he decided to step down from the judging panel and refuse to be part of what he calls a farce. He also reportedly says he will no longer perform the music he composed for the event, cutting all artistic ties with this edition of Miss Universe 2025. Facing criticism and a rising beauty queen drama, the Miss Universe organization, MUO, issued an official response. In a statement dated New York, November 18, 2025, the organization says that inaccurate information is being spread about the Beyond the Crown program and about the judging process of the 74th Miss Universe competition. They explain that Beyond the Crown is an independent social impact initiative focused on leadership, service, education, health, inclusion, and charitable work, and that this program is not part of the official judging panel and does not interfere with the main competition. In that statement, MUO details that after the announcement of the Beyond the Crown committee members, Omar Harfouch, who had originally agreed to serve as one of the 8 official judges, published comments showing confusion about the scope of the program and mistakenly suggesting that a new, improvised jury had been created, excluding the official judges from selecting finalists. MUO clarifies that, given his public statements and his desire not to participate, they acknowledge his withdrawal from the official panel of judges. The text stresses that no parallel jury has been created, that no outside group has been authorized to score the candidates or select finalists, and that all evaluations continue to be carried out under the organization's transparent, supervised protocols. Even so, many fans online simply don't buy it. For them, the organization's credibility is already gone, and the alleged scheme to crown Miss Mexico is, in their eyes, completely exposed. They insist that no matter what MUO says, nobody believes them, using very harsh language and demanding that no fraud be allowed to go through. Adding more fuel to this pageant scandal, another bombshell spreads across social media. A headline attributed to People USA highlights the words of a Miss Universe contestant who says she feels heartbroken by claims that the top 30 was chosen before the contestants even competed. Online, people share that this contestant allegedly confirmed they were told the top 30 had already been set. Posts ask, how is it possible that the top 30 is decided in advance? And directly link this to the judge's resignation, saying he walked away precisely because of that. Another big name in the pageant world, Know What, is said to have been shocked upon hearing about this situation, while Rocha, according to these accounts, supposedly told those concerned, "Enjoy, that's how the competition works, normalizing what fans are calling a scam and a sort of symbolic contestant walkout, not leaving the stage physically, but walking away morally from the process. The most extreme comments online even claim that the top 5 is already fixed, pointing not only to Miss Mexico but also to another very controversial contestant. Some posts label them with very harsh insults and even link them to alleged illicit activities, using strong and offensive language. It's crucial to underline that all of this consists of claims and speculation from fans and social media users, not verified facts. As the final sash ceremony approaches, the online conversation is dominated by words like fraud, backstage controversy, beauty queen drama, and alleged crown selling. For many followers, if Mexico wins Miss Universe 2025, it will confirm that everything was staged. For others, this is nothing more than a conspiracy theory that has spun out of control. What is clear is that this edition of Miss Universe 2025 will be remembered not only for the runway walks, evening gowns, and the crowning moment, but also for one of the most viral scandals in pageant history. A true viral moment that has put the entire Miss Universe organization under the whirl. D's microscope.